N0MNY with Thetis as well, of course. So my radio's from Apache Labs, the N0MNY, 1,000 watts, and a 5-element Yagi from Step IR is the antenna here. It's up about 70 feet, Josh. So I'll put it back to you again. I'll open it right up here fully. I hear how you're sounding. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, should be 5K. That's the profile that I have set up here. Definitely enjoying this. I've had this for 2 weeks, and for about a week and a half, I've been playing with an audio profile. I tried to use just what was in Thetis, but I'm enjoying the external software a little bit better. I feel like it's more feature-packed, if you will. So, but anyway, yeah, Paul, wonderful to make the contact. Got you in there in the log. Looked like the last time we spoke was 2022 on 40 meter. So anyway, we'll pass it on back over to you. EA5JZ and N0MNY.
Yeah, you sound excellent. I've opened it up to the full 5K, and the audio is beautiful to listen to. Just have a quick listen to this, Josh.
Profile. I tried to use just what was in Thetis, but I'm enjoying the external software a little bit.
Don't know how that came across then on the recording, but it sounds very good. I'm running a bit narrower than you at 3.5, and I'm just running the Thetis CSC tools and EQ. I don't have anything else. Just running purely Thetis here on my microphone is from Rode NTK. So I wonder how the audio is coming across at your end, Josh. Go ahead.
Well, that thing, it sounds amazing. It's definitely so I guess my profile is a little bit brighter than I imagined, but the playback came over fine. Here is mine for you. Listen up.
Recording, but it sounds very good. I'm running a bit narrower than you at 3.5, and I'm just running the Thetis CSC tools and EQ. I don't have anything else. Just running purely Thetis here on my microphone is from Rode NTK. So I wonder how the audio is coming across at your end, Josh. Go ahead. Yeah, fantastic. That sounds really good. Very happy with that. I've heard some recordings recently, Josh, and I don't think that whoever's been recording has been recording me at the correct bandwidth. I think they may be recording on a much narrower received bandwidth than I'm transmitting, and of course you don't get the full effect. Now, I can understand some radios are set at 2.7 or 2.9, whatever it may be, so you're not going. They can't really open up much wider than 3K. So I can understand that, but you really don't get the full effect. I mean, you're out at 5K and it sounds good. I receive normally in 2.9 or 3.3, depending. But you sound good on either. But when I switch to 5K, it really shows how good it's sounding. And I was very pleased with that recording you sent me. So thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I'm actually, excuse me, I'm at 3.8. So I'm fully covering your transmit bandwidth that you say is at 3.5. And yeah, I'm using an Electro Voice RE27ND. And the software I'm running, I'm, got a gate, which you can hear my son clapping in the background to test it. I got an equalizer, an HF exciter. I got a little reverb in there, but it's turned down so low, I don't know if you can tell or not. And then I got another EQ, and then I have a boost, and now I have another compressor. So I enjoy the audio. I played around with Thetis and the CFC and all that stuff, but it was for my liking. I wanted more to play with, so I have a profile set up with the stuff in Thetis. So, but anyway, yeah, no, this has been wonderful. First playback over the pond on a good receiver. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with this. Hopefully somebody else will. I'm sure that more than enough people over here on the stateside looking to talk to you. And you are just saying 15 over 9. Here's the last recording.
It's really good. Very happy with that. I've heard some recordings recently, Josh, and I don't think that whoever's been recording.
Don't touch a thing. Sounds stupendous.
Beautiful, Josh. Well, thanks. And I'll say the same to you. You sound excellent here, mate. And, the external stuff sounds terrific, I must admit, but too complicated for me. Even just the CFC and EQ and Thetis is a bit much for me. So I've just got a kind of set in here, a profile that I liked, and I kept it at that. I've got another profile here, but I haven't changed I've got a 6K and a 4K, but I haven't really messed about them and good enough to, just to get it sounding the way I want it. So I'll go right out to the 6K one now. That's me out at 6K, but I'm listening to that in the monitor and I don't like it. So that one's out of the window for the time being. That needs quite a bit of work done yet. And then I have this 4K, that's a full 4K bandwidth, well, 3960, 40 low, 4K high. I don't know how that comes across, but that still needs a wee bit of work done yet as well, but that's for another day. And let me go back to the main profile, and here we are. That's me on the main one. So, yeah, it's good to have those profiles available. I've got another couple of microphones I use. I've got a pod mic here from Rode, which sounds very good as well. Quite a cheap microphone, only about €60. But it works really well. This microphone here is a bit more expensive, but I think this is probably my favourite at the moment. Josh. Anyway, lovely to hear you. I did hear your son clapping in the background, but very low down in audio strength. But I could hear him clapping away. But you'll get that set just nicely. And likewise, nail it down, mate. 73. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, Roger on that. I got that recorded if you'd like to hear it. If we still have conditions and you still have a good signal. I tried to match your transmit bandwidth there. The one thing that I can say from messing with all my external software is if you want to do a 6K profile, make sure that you are EQing for at least 7 kilohertz or 75 kilohertz. So don't just stop at 6. Here you go. Here's your different profiles.
I've got a 6K and a 4K, but I haven't really messed about them and good enough to, just to get it sounding the way I want it. So I'll go right out to the 6K one now. That's me out at 6K, but I'm listening to that in the monitor and I don't like it. So that one's out of the window for the time being. That needs quite a bit of work done yet. And then I have this 4K, that's a full 4K bandwidth, well, 3960, 40 low, 4K high. I don't know how that comes across, but that still needs a wee bit of work done yet as well, but that's for another day. And let me go back to the main profile, and here we are. That's me on the main one. So, yeah, it's good to have those profiles available. I've got another couple of microphones I use. I've got a pod mic here from Rode, which sounds very good as well. Quite a cheap microphone, only about €60, but it works really well. This microphone here is a bit more expensive.
So I know I enjoy hearing myself, so I wanted you to hear that. Back to you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. That's brilliant. I quite liked the 4K profile, actually. It was a bit better than I thought it would. So very happy with that. Just one question I want to ask you here, Josh, before you go. Somebody's just come in and told me that I'm splattering 5 kilohertz up and down, and that's impossible. I'm running pure signal here, and I have no IMD on my transmission. So I'm assuming the guy has all his noise blankers switched on, or is overloading the receiver somewhere, but I'll go back to him in a second. So the other station, bear with me for a moment. Don't go away and I'll come back to you. Just tell me, Josh, are you seeing any splatter or any IMD on my signal? Because I'm not seeing anything here at all, over.
No, I'm not seeing anything. I know I might be, because I don't have the pure signal yet. That is definitely something that I'm looking to do. And I am actually I've got a good bit of splatter that I do not like. So I don't know if that's part of the profile or if it's just part of the monitor, the transmit. But either or, I am recording this, and I'm going to be making a new YouTube channel. If you fancy finding YouTube, I will be posting it up under my call sign as the channel name.
Okay, well, I'll take a look at it, mate. Thank you very much for that. And by the way, I'm looking at your signal here in the waterfall, and it looks pretty clean to me. There's very, very little garbage coming off the sides. Very, very little. Maybe the odd slight bit on the lower side with some IMD there, but nothing else. It looks pretty good to me, mate. Now, the reason I'm asking, somebody said I'm splattering 5K up and down. I can talk to local guys here, and they can be 3 kilohertz below me, and they can't hear me. So I can't understand why this guy says I'm 5 up and 5 down, but we'll go back and see what his thoughts are in a moment. Thanks for that, Josh, and good to get you on 10 meters. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Roger there, Paul. Yeah, I'm going to say 7.3, and yeah, I have heard that, and I do know that at least with mine, the software for Hermes Lite 2, if I have the noise blanker on and I have a strong signal anywhere near me, it will come in there. So, but anyway, appreciate the QSO here, Paul. Hopefully to work you again. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu, November 0, Mike November Yankee. This has made my day. 7-3.
It's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure to work with me, and thanks for the recordings. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon, Josh. Have a good one. And the station said I was splattering 5 up and down. Are you still there? I didn't think so. I think you've probably switched your noise blank off and realised it was your problem and not mine. This is EA5JZ beaming North America.